What is up, everybody? Good afternoon, good night, good morning, wherever it is, whatever time it is. I just got back from all my services this afternoon and came home to a little surprise from my girl MJ. She ended up laying a nice little clutch. It's her first clutch, so we're pretty excited about that. But let's go ahead and let's dive on into this. I want to show you what I ended up finding this afternoon. So what we basically did was we ended up laying the sand down on the bottom here so that once we're sifting for the eggs in the planter, if any of them tumble out, that way we can go ahead and catch them on the little sandy surface here so they don't tumble off the little ledge and hit the floor or damage them at all. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to start digging, guys. Drop your guesses below. We want to hear how many eggs you think. Let's get this going. What? Check this out. Check this out, guys. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna dig these out and place the camera down. So what we go ahead and do is we use this as our little transport container. I use some of the substrate from the planter. That way we can go ahead and transport the eggs from here inside, where we go ahead and we weigh out the vermiculite, half and half, 1-to-1 ratio to the water, and that way it has the correct moisture and provides the proper humidity for our eggs. And we use these little containers. I purchased these from Walmart. I believe it was like 15 bucks, and it gives you several different varieties of sizes of these little locking containers. And what my buddy said is he recommends, my buddy Josh from Trademark, appreciate you, brother, you're always looking out for me. Check out his page on Instagram. I'll go ahead and try and drop the link below. He's got some badass ball pythons and stuff like that. So what he recommends is we drill one single hole in here, very small hole, so it allows some air to breathe in the container, but still won't allow our humidity and moisture to evaporate and not build up in the container. Obviously these eggs, we want to keep a proper humidity and a rough temperature from around, what I've researched and seen people say, is around roughly 72 to 78. Now we want to try and obviously provide, it's kind of like the reef tanks that we deal with, we want to provide a consistent, environment for these guys. So usually what I've been trying to do is keep them in my kitchen, above my kitchen cabinets. It's been staying roughly, very consistent in the 72 to 75 range. The other eggs, the other clutch from Mia, those hatched in January, in the beginning of January. We're now in the end of January, obviously, and check this out. We got 25 more eggs, guys. This is from MJ's clutch, her first clutch, our second clutch that we've gotten. So we're super, super excited about this. So one thing I did want to mention to you guys was that you can get most of all this material from your local store, whether you're Walmart for the containers. Like I said, these little locking containers, they come in, I want to say it's like a 6 or 7 pack. Little variety in sizes as far as the containers. It locks all the way around the top. That way you just don't have to worry about any of the lids popping off at any point in time. And then also the vermiculite. This was purchased at Home Depot. I'm sure you can get it at Lowe's or any other type of hardware store like that sells garden materials. And that, I want to say the big bag of that, unfortunately they don't have smaller sizes, from what I saw was about $20, which literally probably lasts you a lifetime considering what you're going to weigh out and utilize for each of your clutches. Unless you literally have like that many chameleons, we're trying to get to that point. Don't tell the wifey. But alright guys, I'm going to toss these in. For usually is just the vermiculite to be just damp enough to where once you grab it, it's going to go ahead and clump into a little piece with your hand. So right now we need to mix it up a little bit better here. This is a 1-to-1 ratio, so half vermiculate, half water. 22 grams of vermiculate, 22 grams of water mixture. Make sure you mix everything, all the edges up. So I'm no professional. I'm sure some of you guys will read online other ways or other steps and how you can go ahead and incubate your panther chameleon eggs. This is just what I've picked up, what I've researched, what I've watched and seen people do online with the mixture of some of my great friends' advice. So anything that I tell you, I'm not a professional. I'm learning just like you guys. This is a new start for me and Rebecca. So anything that I'm showing you here on the channel, this is all pretty much what we've learned and what we've taught ourselves from pretty much all you guys out there watching your YouTube channels and your Instagrams and your Facebooks and all the pages out there. So thank you guys for giving us some of the knowledge you've given us. So we're gonna go ahead and just double check this. So it should clump up like you see into that one piece and be able to break up. So these are our final measurements and all of the important information that you're going to go ahead and want to write down. Your date, how many eggs, obviously your clutch mates, your sire and your dam. We haven't come up with a final name, so we're going ahead and we're going to work on that tonight. But the weight without anything of your container, all of the materials utilized in the container, your vermiculite and your water, and a final weight with the eggs. If there's any other information you guys think that's pretty important that I missed, go ahead and drop that down below in the comments. I'd love to know because I'm learning myself. And like I said before, this is a learning process and I'm not a professional. And by all means, everything is something new to learn, so we appreciate it all. Let's go ahead and wait 6 months to see how these beautiful ambelobe eggs come out. So like always guys, we really appreciate you watching all of our videos. We hope you enjoy everything we make as far as content. You want to see some more, go ahead and follow us, drop a like and a subscribe to see more from the jungle. And you know, I can't wait to see you guys on the next video. I'll be dropping sometime this week. Rebecca and I are going plant hunting and we want to show you guys all the safe plants that you can go ahead and utilize for your chameleons, like this awesome money tree here. So go ahead, check out our next video. Thank you for watching this one, and can't wait to see what these eggs have in store for us.